Hello everyone, and welcome to our weather update of Storm Éowyn on Friday, January 24th, 2025. So, as you can see, the centre of Storm Éowyn at 1 am is currently off the coast of Connacht, and on its southern flank we have intense winds. Now currently in all areas it's gusty. We have an orange warning in place right now, but very soon it will go up to red. First of all in the south at 2 am, and then that red warning will gradually edge northwards overnight as the storm does push northwards. So please do check met.ie for the times of red warnings in your area. But personally, I have never seen the reds, let alone purples, show up on this wind map. So this is an exceptional storm. It's a big one, guys. So make sure that you are prepared and everything, obviously. And I think I'm actually quite late in saying that. It's given it's really 1 am and the storm is basically here. And this core of winds will push northeastwards overnight in that sort of direction. So especially in the west and north, it will be gusty and destructive, but really all areas overnight will see some damaging winds. So let's look at the UKV high-risk chart. You can see, starting off today at midnight, gusts of around 50 miles per hour widely over the country, but up to 60 or even 70 an hour on the southern and western coasts. Now, through the early hours of the morning, you can see by 2 am, anywhere southwest of the line from Gorey to about Sligo, is seeing gusts widely, even inland, above 60 miles per hour. And we go further on tonight. This is when red warnings kick in for many parts of the south and west. In the south, we see gusts widely, even inland, between 60 and possibly up towards 80 miles per hour in some areas. But on the west coast, we see a swathe of exceptionally strong, destructive winds coming in, with gusts in West Munster and West Connacht getting between 90 and 110 miles per hour, with possibly gusts up to 130 miles per hour on the West Galway coast. That is exceptionally strong. If that comes off, that is above 200 hours. That is above 200 an hour in kilometers, should I say. So very strong winds tonight. Actually widely, even inland, through the whole of Connacht by Friday 5 am, that sort of time, gusts up to, if not above, 100 miles per hour. So extremely strong winds, and these strong winds also transfer into Ulster. Also, we have Northern Ireland under a red warning from the UK Met Office. But all areas tonight will be seeing some destructive winds. And only tomorrow these winds slowly clear from the north. So the north coast only sees the winds easing down at about 6 p.m. or so, while the east down in the south at around 3 p.m. And then we do see quite a calm night by comparison on Friday night. So here is the DWD icon run. Again, starting off Friday at midnight, we can see gusts widely near 50 miles per hour. By 3 am, we have it's still not stormy in Ulster and North Leinster, but hold that thought. And by then we have wind gusts well above 100 miles per hour in West Munster, while widely elsewhere, I'd say between about 60 and 90 miles per hour, even inland. By 6 am, we have that swathe of strong winds here. That's moved northwards, so widely in Leinster, North Munster and Connacht we can see wind gusts above 80 miles per hour, even up towards 90 an hour, and again in the west, well above 100 miles per hour. So extremely strong winds, even inland, widely from the icon run here. So, all areas red warning, all areas extreme impacts from the storm. By about lunchtime, we see the strongest of the winds confined to the north, but still very blowy everywhere else. Orange warnings in force till 4 p.m. And then we finally see the winds abating through the evening to leave a calmer night and day for Saturday. Thank God for that. And then moving on to the GFS. GFS once again starting at midnight on Friday. Bringing in these strong gusts of wind widely above 50 miles per hour. 3 a.m. again, very strong winds above 100 miles per hour in gusts on the west coast. Inland 60 to 90 miles per hour. So very strong winds indeed. And these winds do push northwards. Even wind gusts between 90 and 100 miles per hour in North Leinster for a time there on Friday morning. That is extremely strong. I keep saying it, but it is. These wind speeds, the thing is, they're inland as well, and obviously the inland counties, they aren't used to this, so therefore these impacts we'll see will be, will just be amplified by a huge amount. A, they're stronger, yes, but B, we're getting these very strong winds, not just at the coast, but everywhere inland as well, such as North Leinster. And moving on through the morning, again, 9 a.m, widely wind speeds between about 60 to 80 miles per hour, especially strong in the north. And then they do start to ease down into the afternoon, but only slowly so, especially in the north. And actually, parts of the north stay with a yellow warning even into Friday night. Finally, we have the what's that? That's NAD. Sorry, guys. Finally, here's the arpege run. Nothing like helping some business do some promotion this Friday morning. Anyway, so again, very strong winds through Friday morning, early hours of the morning, especially in the south, and then these strong winds do go northwards. The arpege does have them more toned down. I would take this with a pinch of salt, because just looking at this, this is definitely, look, I've got the cursor here in the centre of the storm, 161 an hour. That's the wind gusts. So where is it? I actually don't know what that is. That could be the wind speed. Either way, this and this don't match. That's my point. So the arpege, I think, can be given the minority chance in this scenario, just given the fact that the other models show gusts way higher than this is, and also the current situation does not match what arpege has forecasted and is forecasting. And either way, through the morning, the winds will abate, but the arpege has been abating much faster as well, you notice. So at 3 p.m, it's just breezy, to be honest. So that's why I believe that the arpege is just off on a tangent tonight. Back to our wind map, we can see that core of purple will be edging northwards tonight. So especially in the west coast, damaging, dangerous winds, but everywhere needs to be vigilant. Actually, I will show you the red warnings just because they are absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen in my life the whole country, the whole island of Ireland, and all coastal areas covered by red on these maps before. I believe there is obviously a first time for everything. So you can see first warning for counties in the south, starting at 2 a.m. So for me, starting in less than an hour now, and lasting till Friday at 10 a.m. Again, a red warning that is for Clare and Galway. Same details, same impacts, but starting at 3 a.m. and ending at 11 a.m. instead. Another one for Leitrim, Mayo and Sligo, starting at 4 a.m. and ending at 12 p.m. Then we got a big one for many counties in North Leinster, West Leinster, into East Connacht, South Ulster region, and that is from Friday at 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. And finally, we have one for Donegal in the north, starting at 7 a.m. today even, and ending at 2 p.m. And then we have this broader orange warning that was issued yesterday morning, but that's kind of been, overdone by this stage by the red warnings. But either way, that has started at midnight and will end at 4 p.m. There's also a warning for Donegal, yellow warning, starting tomorrow at 4 p.m. and ending at 11 p.m. Just because the winds up there will take that bit longer to ease. I wonder if the ESB charts will detect any damage done yet across the country. It's a bit early, but these charts, they do give you a good indication as to where the storm has hit the most badly and done damage. So you can see we have some faults over the country. These have picked up in the last hour, especially these clusters there in the west. You can see some here near Limerick, like one near Cratloe, I think that is, affecting 513 customers. Another one down here, again a lot affected by that. So these are caused by the storm. A lot down in Cork and Kerry as well. Obviously, these counties are the first to be hit by the storm, like this one. These ones aren't too big, but again, these do show damage done. A couple in the south through here as well. In the north, there's very few, just due to the fact that the winds here just haven't been that strong yet. But these faults will grow in number and expand northwards overnight. Everyone, thanks for watching. Do stay safe in the storm, as it does roll in over the early morning hours and also the afternoon. Keep an eye out for the core of the storm, especially. Stay safe, and I'll see you when I see you.